So thank you very much, Denise, for giving me this opportunity. I'm happy about it. The agency I'm working for is as Santé, it's the agency of the French Ministry of Health, which is in charge of developing and promoting eHealth in France. And I'm very impressed by the talented speakers you have here, but when I speak in English, I need to have a paper, so I hope I can keep you focused, even if I cannot look at you in the eyes during the whole talk.
You're doing a great job.
What I want to talk to you is what we're doing in eHealth in France, and more specifically, the French national system for secured mail exchanges. In fact, in the past few years, we have been very concerned by the way medical information is being exchanged between hospitals and health professionals, and also between health professionals between each others. And this for at least two reasons. The first reason is that many hospitals are still sending patient discharge letters to the GPs with paper mail. So it means that it requires to print the letter, to put it in an envelope, to put a stamp on the envelope, and then it will arrive to the GP. And what will the GP do? He will open the envelope, take the paper, scan it, and then try to feed it in its electronic medical record. So as you can imagine, it's not a very efficient process. The second reason why we are concerned about this is that when health professionals are using electronic services to exchange information about their patients between themselves, they do so, of course, using very popular services. So you name it, Gmail, Yahoo Mail, WhatsApp, etc., which are unfortunately inadequate for this purpose, since they are not really designed for exchange of sensitive medical information, and also because they do not comply with basic security requirements that we feel are necessary for this type of data. So based on a survey we performed in 2013, we found out that out of more than 1 million health professionals in France, a maximum of 5% of them were using some kind of secured mail system to exchange medical information, and we thought we had to do something about it. So it looked like we had a problem to solve. And in 2014, we launched MS Santé, which is the national network for securely exchanging health data between healthcare professionals. So from a technical point of view, MS Santé is very simple. It behaves like a classical non-centralized, what I would call in technical terms, email SMTP network. So it's like any kind of mail network with several mail operators. But there are 4 specific characteristics to this network. So the first characteristic of this network is that it's a non-centralized but closed network of multiple operators. And when a new operator wants to enter into this space, he has to go through a contractually binding certification process to make sure that exchanges will only take place between these certified operators, and that no email can be exchanged outside of this network. The second characteristic is that exchanges are secured, and in several ways. So confidentiality of the information which is exchanged is protected through encryption mechanisms, standard encryption mechanisms, but compulsory. User authentication is enforced through strong authentication mechanisms, and also auditability is ensured through systematic audit trails for all operators. The third characteristic of this network is that each operator has to make sure that its users are certified healthcare professionals, and he has to register them in the national MS Santé directory. So this is very nice because this directory provides a powerful tool for users, because it makes it possible, for example, for a nurse who wants to send information to a GP she does not know, to find this GP in the national directory, to find immediately its secured email address, and be sure that he or she is writing to the right person. The fourth characteristic, and this is very important, is that we have made sure that from a legal point of view, exchanges of medical information through MS Santé can be considered as valid as exchange of the same information by paper. So it's making a business case because it is therefore possible to replace paper by secured email. So it's saving money for hospitals, for example, and it's also very nice because it's also saving a lot of trees. So another key feature of MS Santé is that we have also launched in 2014 a very simple but secured mobile application to enable health professionals to use their secured email on their smartphone or on their tablet. So the app looks like any usual email app, so quite classic with the inbox, the different folders, easy access to your emails, a search tool, and also, of course, the possibility to answer, to write a new email. And you can, as you can see on the picture, you can easily add a picture with your camera to your secured email, which can be very useful, for example, for nurses in dermatology when they have a question and they want to send the photo to a specialist. It's just very simple for them to do that. It has also a nice feature since it provides immediate access to the national directory, where you can easily find another health professional secured email address in a second. So here I don't know if you can see it well, but I've been looking for cardiologists in Paris. So the directory gives me the list of cardiologists in Paris, and when I find the right one, I can make sure this is the right person because I have all the details, and I can simply find the email address. So it's like in a few seconds, I can find the right person I want to write to. Embedded security of the app, we have tried to make it quite transparent for the user, and it is achieved through an enrollment process of the application with the account by simply scanning a QR code. So it's what you can see here on the slide, and also using strong authentication through OS-channeled one-time password, and by encrypting the data which is on the mobile device to make sure it's protected. So this app is currently available. You can find it on the App Store and on Google Play, and it's for use by registered health professionals in France. So as a conclusion, I would like to outline that the MS Santé system belongs to a global eHealth strategy, which is promoted by the French Ministry of Health. So in addition of MS Santé, which is the network for securely exchanging health data between health professionals, we have also the National Patient Electronic Health Record, which makes it possible to securely share for a given patient in a centralized manner and for a very long time if necessary and under patient's control, important medical information that will be useful for coordination and continuity of care. The other initiative is also in addition to exchanging and sharing the documents, so with MS Santé and with the Electronic National Record, our strategy also includes the promotion of semantic interoperability through the use of structured medical documents, thanks to what we have developed, which is a national interoperability framework based on international standards. And this flow of structured medical information makes it possible for IT systems to efficiently process the medical information so that, for example, decision support systems can help the doctor make sure no important information has been left out. So just to finish, if I have 2 more minutes, I have a short video. I play it. And if you can, it's very short.
Comment échanger par mail les données de santé des patients facilement et en toute sécurité.
Subtitled
Le
in
moyen
English.
le plus simple, le plus sûr et surtout le plus rapide pour échanger par mail entre professionnels de santé, en ville et à l'hôpital, c'est MS Santé, un système de messagerie sécurisée conçu pour tous les professionnels de santé. Utiliser une messagerie MS Santé, c'est choisir un espace de confiance réservé aux professionnels de santé. C'est protéger la confidentialité des données de tous les patients. C'est garantir la responsabilité professionnelle grâce à la traçabilité des échanges, quel que soit le mode d'exercice, à l'hôpital, en cabinet ou en déplacement. Grâce à MS Santé, le professionnel de santé reçoit rapidement par mail les comptes rendus et les résultats d'examen de ses patients. Grâce à l'annuaire MS Santé, il trouve facilement les coordonnées de ses correspondants. Enfin, grâce à MS Santé, le professionnel de santé passe moins de temps à préparer, scanner et classer ses courriers et peut consacrer plus de temps à ses patients. Pour tous les professionnels de santé, MS Santé simplifie, sécurise et modernise leurs pratiques. MS Santé, la garantie d'échanger en toute confiance.